It's been a while. Oh, I don't even know where I am. I'm down here. I'm finishing out my diagonal. That's what I'm doing. And then the diagonals get shorter. Good morning, Caitlin. Well, welcome to your first live here. Even my daughter is telling me I need to be more consistent, so, you know, there's that. Once I'm consistent, I can actually pre-schedule the lives. That'll be a good thing. Gotta get myself in the groove here today. Hi, Leanne. How are you? I'm doing well. Hi, Debbie. Wait, I said Debbie. Yeah, you go by Debbie, right? Not Deborah? Ooh. Hi, Celia. How are you doing? Is it still very much winter for you? I don't even know where I was last time I live streamed with my bookshelf. I mean, I had to have been over here somewhere. It's crazy. The retreat was so nice. It was smaller than the November one. Not by half, but yeah. Good morning, Shauna. It's really something to see it unrolled. It really is, Caitlin. And it's even very different in person. I don't know. We're all stitchers, right? It's always better in person. Celia, diamond painting. Yes, I understand. I'm kind of trying to keep to a hard fast though with diamond painting. It's just one project going. for that. A swollen leg? I hope it's okay, Leanne. I'm sorry it's so sore. I don't know. It's nice to have options sometimes, Celia. It really is. I've been really enjoying my stitching though lately, so I haven't done a lot of diamond painting. Oh, Shauna. There were a lot of people there who I was like, you can touch it. Like, I assume your hands are clean because we're all stitches. um, but I don't know how they do it, but I do love it. Oh, you don't even know why your leg is swollen yet. What are you working on now, Leanne? Shauna. That's why you need the retreat so much, Shauna, is because, like, your daily life is a lot. I've been trying to adjust to the time change. Like, I always struggle for about a week with the time change, and then it kind of clicks into place, and I'm okay enough. But I've definitely been using stitching as a way to help get through that. my puppies at my door and wants to be let in. Problem is, she's not going to want to be in here for very long. She's whining. Let me let her in. We're working on super sizes together then. %. You're a third of the way through then. Pip, don't bump. Don't bump. I've been kind of obsessed the last couple days with beading on my fancy lady, on Mayari. It's like full on sparkle because it's opalescent fabric. Lots of Krynic, and then beads. She's pretty though. Hold on. Come here. Ooh. That's what she looks like. So this part is like the stitching, and the blue is DMC, but all the rest of that is Krynics. There's 3 different colors of Krynics in here. And then this is 2 colors beads. There's a blue bead and this orange bead. There's still like 5 more colors of beads to put into this halo thing. But I wish it showed off the sparkle, but I probably don't have great lighting. But yeah. Opalescent, Krynic, beads. She's gonna be good. And big. She is big. She's like 2 feet tall. I'm so excited about it. It's like, to bead or not to bead, it's gonna mean that I definitely can't keep stitching her in a Q-snap, which is okay. But I really wanted to see what the beads were gonna be like on it. There's something about completing as I go that I really like. She's one of my Whipco pieces for this month. And I was thinking I would just finish all the stitching portions of that moon halo. But now my aim is to get all that beading done. Because I don't know when I'll work on her again. She's not in my regular rotation. Just in my Whipco. Hey, Energy! It's been a while. How are you doing? Really, quite honestly, I didn't realize how long it had been. It has just been busy. And I've been, I don't know, it's just been busy, and I've had to give time and attention to those things. Yeah. So it wasn't until people were like, it's been like 2 weeks, where are you? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The bookshelf is, I mean, I stitch on this thing every single day. I see it all the time, and yet I am in awe about it, so. Oh. I hope your daughter's doing okay, being in the hospital. I get that. Sometimes other things, it's just a part of life, right? And sometimes stitching is more of a daily thing, and sometimes it's less. It's okay. So, I'm trying to think. Hey, Silver! How are you doing? I guess it's been like 3 weeks since my last live stream. Yeah, my birthday was 3 weeks ago. It's crazy. one of the things that's like they're all having a flare up. I'm sorry. How long do the flare ups last? Okay. Oh, hi. You startled me. Um, yeah, how long do your flare ups last, or does it just kind of matter? Depend, I mean. What do you mean? You're as close as you can get without being on my lap. Hey, girl. Oh, girly, why are you here? Happy birthday. Don't you have family? I mean, have you had all your cakes yet? They looked really good. Well, I will try to keep you company while you're trying to handle that flare up. We can do anything. Well, not really anything. We can talk about anything. Your parents just left and it's about 5 hours till your kids come. Nice. Okay, so it's in between celebrations. I'm so glad. So one of the things that like threw me for a loop um, recently, or just has taken up a lot of capacity. Um, sometime I think it was like sometime in January, late January, I can't remember. I was contacted to be a part of this um, I don't know, it's a religious event, I guess, and to help provide background music. And I said yes, but when I said yes, it was with the understanding that there was going to be a second pianist. So I was going to be working with a violinist. And my understanding was there was going to be two pianists for a 2-hour time slot. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe at the most I'm doing like 45 to 60 minutes worth of playing. That's not like that much new music. Not that much. Like it'll be fine. It's not been fine because the other pianist backed out, and so now it's just I'm the pianist for this violinist for 2 hours, and it's all been new music. I've played none of this before, so I've been learning all of it. None of it's like super hard, it's just that it's a lot. And practices with the violinist have been insanely long. The last one we had ended up being 4 hours long. Like, my brain can't handle this. I'm like, I'm playing worse because it's so long. So I'm ready for this piano commitment to be over because it's been a lot. Your stomach is already doing more. Mine would too. I don't do a lot of sweet stuff either because I don't do it very well. Ooh, 5% would be great. We like to celebrate all the things silver, you know that. And sometimes we come up with our own milestones just because we need it. Which project? Are you ready to go out already? Nope, you're gonna lay down, okay. Peacock days. Josephine Wall has some very lovely artwork. I love it when I know an artist and their works like well enough that you can just spot them. Good morning, Michelle. How are you doing today? Is it day one of a reset after your appointment yesterday? And congratulations on your medal. I saw that post. I don't think I responded though. Hey, Steve. I'm here for you. I think Friday mornings are good days for me to do this. Mostly, anyway. Aw, your puppy is so cute. I'm glad that you were able to get one. Off to a good start, Michelle. That's good. I promise I've been trying to drink more water, but I still have only made it halfway through my water bottle. There are days I'm like, oh, I've been drinking so much water. This is great. And then I look and I'm like, it's only halfway empty. Halfway empty on my water bottle is like 30 ounces. It's 32 ounces is halfway. But still. It's not quite enough water. My Aura Ring app thing, I noticed recently it told me that staying hydrated is great for some sleep metric. I was like, fine. Fine. I will drink more water. I mean, water is good. I understand that it's good. But man, it's hard to drink sometimes. Yeah. Do you get to bring her home in a month or just meet her for the first time? Oops. I pulled my thread out. And it's been a while since I last saw you. Okay, so you do get to bring her home at that time. That's good. A little bit of a wait, but such a good one. She's, and I don't, maybe you don't want to talk about this publicly, but, and that's fine if you don't want to. Just let me know. She's going to be trained to be a service or an emotional support dog. Stormy wind. Hey, but look at that. 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice. Sunshine is nice. I know, yesterday you said it was so cold. I'm wearing shorts today. Is it really warm enough for shorts? Kind of. I went on a walk yesterday in shorts. I mean, shorts and a sweatshirt, and the sweatshirt was almost just a little too warm. It was 66 maybe in Fahrenheit. think I'm literally just wearing shorts because I want it to be warm. Also, I really just have one pair of jeans that fit me, and they're in the wash right now. So there's that. Yeah, the King Charles Cavalier. Yep. Just gonna encourage you to get out more, exercise herself and myself. That's good. Yeah. My puppies were so happy to go on that walk yesterday. I'm like, I'm sorry I haven't taken you often. Like, I play with them. But even that, I don't know, kind of a bad pet owner sometimes. It's raining, Shauna. Well, you know, better than snow, right? I mean, it's almost the spring equinox. My rain's not going to hit until evening. So, um, yeah, Michelle, my backyard is fenced, which just means I can be really lazy about it. But they both do much better if I also walk them. And it's good for me too. Water llama. Okay, so let me tell you about this app that Shauna has, and Android does not have a version. So if you have an iPhone, you know, this app will work for you. Her app, it tracks when you pee, not when you drink. And so if it's been long enough and you haven't told this app, like, hey, then it reminds you. I like that idea. It's different. And you don't actually have to track how much water you are actually drinking. Because that's kind of me sometimes. I'm like, does that constitute, was that 8 ounces? I don't know. So I just have my water bottle. And if I drink the whole water bottle, I'm doing amazing. I'm not doing amazing right now. But we're working on it. I'm actually going to cook a dinner tonight. Like something that's not ramen noodles and macaroni and cheese and like microwavable things. Like I'm actually cooking a meal. Oh, that's true, Michelle. Your doc, she wants you to drink like a crazy huge amount. Which you did before, so you know you can do it. Yeah, 84. I just remember that it was even more than my water bottle. My water bottle's 64 ounces. Girly. I don't think Pepsi Max counts. Yesterday, I had dance classes, and I was like, I usually end up drinking more water on those days, and I still only managed half my water bottle. A little disappointing, but that's okay. It's 2.5 liters. It would be 2.5 big bottles of Pepsi Max. Girly. Oh, goodness. I don't even know what Pepsi Max is. I know what Pepsi is, but I don't typically drink. I don't drink a lot of sodas, so I don't know what the difference is that makes it a Pepsi Max. Like, what are we maximizing? Are we like happiness? I don't know. We did go to the grocery store a couple days ago, and you just asked your husband the same thing. That's funny. um, we went to the grocery store, and Kaylin was like, "Hey, do you want to drink this new Coke flavor?" And I was like, "Not really. Why?" She's like, "Because I want the bottle." Okay. She doesn't want to drink it. She just wants the bottle empty so that she can save it until she decides she's going to get rid of it. It is something wet, girly. There is that. Max is no sugar. Then why call it Max? That makes no sense. And is it like, so it's not like a diet, like Diet Pepsi, because that's different, right? So there's no like sugar substitute either? Gross, that's what it is. Deborah? That's funny. It might just depend on how accustomed your taste buds become to it. And my drink is cold, but I mean, it's a room temperature now. That's okay. Max taste 0 sugar. Oh, okay. So that, I suppose that makes sense with the max. Interesting, Michelle. I mean, sugar substitutes can really mess you up. How did you figure out that it was the Diet Coke that was causing the knee problems? Doctor, we have a Dr. Pepper fan in the house now. Doctors. They know some stuff. Yeah, aspartame, I think, is one of the most prevalent ones that are challenging. There's like a part of me that's like, I don't drink a lot of soda, so when I do it, I don't care whether it's like sugar or diet, because it's not that often. It's not often enough for it to matter in the grand scheme of it. Maybe that's why. Girly, that could be worth trying. Like, maybe try cutting out your, like, try cutting it out. That's hard though, I understand, but it could be worth it to give it a try. More than one Dr. Pepper fan, but no 0. Y'all, I like root beer. So root beer has always been my favorite. Though I wish I could drink more like specialty root beers or like high scale, whatever they're called. But a lot of them put licorice in it, and I don't like licorice. I honestly think that, like, drinking water and less of other things is like a really, really good first step if for somebody trying to shift like their um dietary habits, I guess. You grew up on licorice. I've never liked the taste of licorice. I will tell you, Shauna and Michelle, I'm working on Discord, a reorganization, and something will be coming in that will help the accountability factor on things like this. It's been a little slow going as I've been thinking through different things, but It is there. Or it will be. It will be. Strawberry and cream? That actually sounds like it would be better than like a cherry. I'm not a big fan of cherry flavored things. Oh, interesting, girly. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, hi! Thank you for the subscription. Look at the little dinosaur on the screen. He makes me happy. He makes me... Hi, puppy. What do you need? What do you need? Strawberry cream is really good. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I do like cream soda. Your Swiss roll. Did you take a picture of it? I know you showed me the recipe picture, but ooh, cream soda float. That does sound good. My favorite vanilla ice cream is vanilla bean. it it's it is so good unrolled. It really is. And it really is very rare for it to be unrolled. 3, maybe 4 times in a year. It's not often at all. It's hard to show it on the video too. I'm like standing there like, how do I do this? Good morning, Jen. How are you? I feel like it's been forever. Shauna, I think that's probably a good idea to not have all the back and forth for him. I'm doing much better, and that's for many reasons, but some very good reasons. All the detail silver is exactly why I had to do this supersize max color. Because I wanted all the details. I didn't want any, like, blobbiness. Jen, how is the stocking going? Your Christmas stocking. Not yours. The one you're stitching. Jen, everyone who has messaged me asking has gotten a lot of details and a photograph. So, feel free. Yeah. Hi, Julie. Welcome. First time. Yes, it is 10th stitch. This whole project is. You don't realize that. Oh, Michelle's in that same group. The fandom stitching one. I mean, 22% is good. People who see this piece in person, they all say the 10th stitch looks great. That you can't, like, once it's done like this, you can't even tell that it is, that it's tent instead of full cross. Jen, don't let Shauna see that comment. I just tied a knot in my thread, but it's tiny on the edge, so it's okay. you just went. I know tent stitching doesn't work for everybody for various reasons, but it's all good. You're an orc. Oops, that's not even where I need to put this stitch. I do my own thing too much to join any of the stitchy games. So, what was interesting to me was at retreat, I worked a lot on this one project to get it finished, and I realized that it almost started feeling like a drag because it was full cross. Like, it wasn't a big piece, but I felt like it was taking forever. And I had to keep reminding myself that this was a full cross, not my normal beloved tent stitch. Shauna. Your card is declined. Full stop. Yeah, I have nothing really against full cross except like now that I know tent stitch and I have a really, really good groove with it. Full cross is hard. A pattern for every 10 pounds lost, or 5 if you don't have as much. Is that what you're doing, Michelle, or are you just giving Shauna ideas here? Shauna has some gorgeous fabrics for patterns to start. You're okay, Pip. What? What's out there? Ooh, Leanne, do you have like a... What are you choosing between? Also, happy early birthday. Good morning, Chrissy. 25% off under $50, 40% off over $50. I have not stitched a I don't even own a Carolyn Manning yet. Wow, Jen, you're stocked. Kaylin and I are going to take a trip to Hobby Lobby today. She went to the dentist with me. This was like my 4th dentist appointment in the span of 2 weeks. And they all commented like, hey, you finally got her to come in with you. And I was like, she's getting Starbucks. And they're like, oh, you'll get me to go anywhere for Starbucks. Like, yeah, that's Kaylin right now. Jen said that she got it off Mercari. I don't know if that's how you actually say it. I think Mercari is it's a secondhand, right? Like it's a resale kind of site. I could be wrong there. I've not actually looked at them. I've only heard of them. Oh, my vote is the Bella Filipina, Leanne. That's my vote. I've been working on my Bella Filipina lately for some beading, and it's beautiful. Were you here when I was showing it earlier? If not, I will show you and convince you to do an enemy. Oh, Shauna. You've got plans for yours, Shauna. I just hear about Carolyn Manning that they're so almost soothing to stitch, right? Oh, I will show Chrissy, because I was beading and it's beautiful. And let me just put this needle off to the side here. Of course, it's gonna be hard for me to, I'll show you here because it's closer. So we've got, this is Krynic, and there's a pink right here that's also Krynic. This blue is DMC, and then beads and beads, and there's a blue bead. It's maybe a little hard. Yeah, you can see that now. The blue bead here, orange bead. This is 2 different colors of beads up here. And there's still like 5 colors to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's still 5 colors of beads to put just in this part. So that's what there's that view. That might be, see the full thing. And this is the bottom of her dress. She's like 2 feet tall. I haven't ordered them yet, Jen, but I think I'm going to get the ones you and Michelle both got from Etsy. I think that's the one I'm gonna order. I think. You're still trying to decide what to work on, Peace? Well, it's the beginning of the day, so you have time to decide. Or you can put it up for a vote and I can give opinions. I'm sure other people can give opinions too, but. Pip. Okay, let me let Pip out now. Come here. Come here. Hey, Samoya. I do. Omanek was like my, I think, kind of like my top favorite. Um, One that I was leaning towards. I just don't know that I want to wait, you know? Although, didn't you say that if you order from the Omanek factory that it comes quicker? Hmm. You have too many to choose from, I get that. Oh, both of those are good ones, though. I mean, if you do Once Upon a Fairy Tale, then we're both working on super sizes together. Leanne was working on one, too. Well, then maybe I'll look at the Omanik factory. Because, yeah, now that I have started beading her, I can't keep working on her in a Q-snap. Super sizes take time? What, Michelle? We have all the time in the world. Was the Etsy one any cheaper? Like, significantly enough? Because I don't mind if it takes time. Mayari is not my, like... It's not in my main rotation. It's one of my WIPGO pieces this month. So I suppose unless it gets called next month as well, it's fine for it to wait. Voting is now up. Oh, let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this from my computer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to vote for, anemone. Her wings are beautiful. Okay, I mean, the African sunset is great too, but... The newer almanac sides are worth the difference. I did read that they had the newer sides. I've heard such good, consistently good things. I've heard such consistently good things about almanac. You paid $136 for a 24-inch and no cost for shipping. You have 7 almanac and I'm a brat. Yeah, I definitely want to kind of... I don't like testing around a whole lot. You just have preferences, Jen, that's all. The mermaid one, is that the one you're talking about, Leanne? The 2 mermaids? Nightingale is a Mirabilia. You should start that one, Shauna. Wait, do you have the... You don't have the pattern yet for that one, though. But you have the fabric now. Should pack up frames and come see you so you don't have to test. We do need to figure out this meeting thing, Jen. We're seriously so close. Once upon a fairy tale it is. Yay! Which Cinderella song? I'm trying to think of what came up that would have sparked Cinderella. I think you picked a good fabric for it, for Nightingale. Oh, Nightingale. I was trying hard to figure out what was said that would be Cinderella. That makes sense. But which version of Nightingale do you have? The stepsisters or Cinderella's? Because one is much more annoying. Shorter, but more annoying. Okay, Deborah. Good night. I'm glad you could hang out for a bit. The stepsisters. Girly. Now you're looking at Mirabilias. There's a lot of them. Nightingale's been so popular. I think I've seen it finished now. Like, people are finishing it or getting close. I think it's cool that Drin did another male. Because I know there's a lot of people who have been wanting more male, fancy males. They don't have a name, do they? Oh, Teresa got people to... Um, the new Bella Filipina, it's 2 mermaids, 1 male, 1 female. Oops, no, that's the wrong button. I'm not trying to post anything. Looks like this. Dapper dudes. Steve, I do think that males should name them. So, I'm not so sure that people are going to want to say dudes, though. Anyway, this is the thing. Whatever. The new Bella Filipina design. Girly, I think you just like reindeer. I think that's the thing. You just like reindeer. But I don't think you should stitch another reindeer next. You want to cross stitch, dudes? Can't, I have a little bit of a problem thinking of Mr. Darcy as a dude. I mean, Wickham, maybe. But Darcy? Fox is next for me too, girly. I say next, it's not like soon next, but it is next. Now that song is in my head, Michelle. That's thanks to you, but it's the Cinderella version at least. Oh, sing, sweet nightingale. Oh, sing, sweet nightingale. Oh. I mean, it is such a repetitive song. The harmonies are pretty in it, though. I don't know why, but I'm really looking forward to stitching the ferret. There's just something about the ferret that I really, really like. And gentleman would be the equivalent of lady, right? But it just takes a lot of 3 syllables seems just so much longer than 2 syllables. My eye is, there we go. You owned ferrets? I've never wanted a ferret as a pet, but I do think that pattern is like very, very cute. I've also heard that they're a bit troublesome. One of these days you'll finish the stocking and get to stitch what you want. Yep, Jen. You have 78%. I have not worked on 22 count anything. So I can't comment. But I can't comment on personal experience. I have heard that some people like it, like a 2-strand full cross, and other people find that too bulky. My focus piece, Jen, um, the rabbit, it's been really nice to have that as an every other week project, because then I'm seeing good progress on it each time. But it's not the only thing. That I'm working on. Oh, Steve, you're doing a 1-strand? Well, Jen, I imagine you have a lot of work deadlines too, so having that be your hobby as well would be hard. Hand dyed by Rolanda has some nicely dyed 22 count. What do you do? But they're short-term deadlines, and perhaps that makes a difference. Rather than like a full coverage stocking that's going to take all year. That's different. Hobbits don't care about points. That's funny. And second breakfast. Potatoes and second breakfast. And now I want a breakfast burrito with potatoes in it. And I have none of the ingredients to make that happen. Elevensies, yes. I want to do a Lord of the Rings. I want to watch the movies. I don't think I want to do a marathon. But I do want to watch the movies again. Oh, I finished my diagonal. Now, and that meant I reached the bottom. Your cat just snipped a banana skin in the face, you mean? I take it that your cat didn't like the banana skin. I'm kind of debating if I want to watch them with the commentary or not. Because that's... I don't know. I don't know which one. But it's been a bit since I watched them. You get points each month for a movie in the fandom. I've definitely marathoned them before. I just, there's a hair tickling my nose. I can see it, it's right there. I got it. I think I got it. It's more a matter of I would watch them downstairs, and I can't stitch my bookshelf downstairs. But I could do like a movie a day. That could be fun. Because, you know, I have so much time to do that in right now. The book this month was rough. What book was it? Not everybody needs to be a hobbit, Silver. So there's that. No, I'm not putting the TV in my room. I'm very anti-TV in my room. Oh, but I've heard so much good things about Children of Hurin. I haven't read it yet, though. Honestly, Silver, I've only watched the Hobbit movies once. I struggle a little more with the Hobbit movies over the Lord of the Rings movies. Um, they did a lot of changes to the Hobbit in order to make that what it was. I do watch things from my computer. That's how I mostly watch, like FlossTube and other things. So much walking in the Hobbit movies. Or running. They do seem to run a lot too. Kaylin's been watching Marvel movies and shows, like chronologically. Pirates of the Caribbean is fun because of Johnny Depp. They were, yeah, yeah, so. Lately, I've been watching mostly YouTube videos that have been helping me on my faith transition. Is he actually coming back? Silver. The first pirates on your honeymoon? I can see we have some Johnny Depp fans here. I'm gonna guess a lot of people didn't want the reminder that those were 20 years old now. I was a teenager. You're cracking me up, Silver. You're watching Star Wars in chronological order right now? She's done a lot of the Star Wars too. I don't know if she's ever done it chronological though. That's less of a thing that I care about. Well, at least you slept until 6, girly. But that is fast for yarn to get sold out. It's crazy that that was fast. My favorite scene, like my favorite part about movies 1 through 3, I don't even know which movie it is because I think I've only watched the movies like once. But it's when all the droids come down and they're all in sync when they open up. That's my favorite. That's it. That's Am I the doctor? What do you take me for? do you take me for? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I am nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say sometimes it hurts enough. Sometimes it hurts instead. Yes. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? When the dogs got needs, they got needs. My favorite midnight showing is the one that starts at 8 o'clock. I really am not a midnight showing kind of person. Like, I'm tired before I even get there, if that's the case. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say. I like Stargate. I still haven't watched all of the, like, shows and stuff, but I do like Stargate. Sleeping through movies is just an expensive nap. I can't remember which Harry Potter movie came out, but it was when I was married and I had one of my siblings living with me. I think it might have been the first sibling that lived with me. I'm pretty certain that Kaylin's dad and my sister went to the movie together because they went to like a midnight showing or something, and I was like, nah, not doing that. Kaylin was young. She might have been baby, and I was like, I'm still in that new mom can't sleep phase anyway. And you miss out on popcorn and Twizzlers. I take it that's your movie snack there, Shauna. Like, why is movie popcorn so good? Like, the drenching of the butter. I also don't go to the theaters very often. So, in some ways, my life is a little boring. Ooh, sour cream and onion is good. I'm much more of like the salty than the sweet. Like chips and popcorn over candies. Oh, I bet you he'll love that. The going to see a movie. Sour cream and onion and barbecue would be my favorite chip flavor. Though sometimes I like the cheddar cheddar and sour cream, is that what it is? I don't like plain chocolate. So for M&Ms, it would have to be like a peanut or peanut butter. Those are my favorite. Like, I suppose if you could say that I have a favorite. For the record, I ate a salad last night for dinner. So let's. We're talking about all of these unhealthy things. I promise somewhere in my life there's something healthy. Alara's awake. It's only 10 o'clock. She's not in here, but I just saw her thing. Hi, Misty. Thank you for the birthday wish. Your new fur baby has been. Yes, that's what they do when they're. It takes a while to settle them in, huh? We covered the soda choices. Michelle, is peanut butter off because of your naturopath or another reason? Good morning, Aimee. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because peanuts. I remember. Sometimes it hurts. Come through. I can't pull my. There we go. My needle did not want to go through. Bittersweet, this blood taste. My mom went through a blood type diet phase. I would have been younger than 15 when she did that. And in my family, we had all 4 blood types represented. Alright, Silver. I'll talk to you later. But isn't it nice to have these food talks? I mean, I kind of banned them for a little bit. And now they're unbanned. I'll be ready to eat after this. For sure. Don't know what, but something. Oh, I have cottage cheese and peaches. That's what I should have. It's a small curd cottage cheese, which I prefer over large curd. It's a very good brand. Oh my gosh, all the ninja stitches. You need to balance out the birthday celebrations, girly. Is that what's going on? Get some nice protein in to balance out the sweets. Moving right along. Do-do-dum-dum-dum. But loose and fancy free. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you like the large? I don't hate the large curd. It's just that when I discovered small curd, I realized that I liked it more. It could also just be the brand. It's a different brand, obviously. And I think it's slightly higher quality cottage cheese. So that could be the reason. Tell me a yarn. I like your name. Though if you want me to call you something specific, you'll need to let me know. Oh, there must be a text limit. We don't normally type long enough for there to be a text limit. Tara? Tara. Tara or Tara? That's very hard for you to actually answer. Tara. Okay. Tara. First because you want it, and then because of your son. That's funny. Um, the brand is called Good Culture, I think. They have a sour cream cheese. It's more expensive. Um, I think it's called Good Culture. Yes, Good Culture. They have very simple ingredients, and um, when I saw it in the store, I was like, I'll give it a try. And then Kaylin and I both really liked it, so done deal. At retreat, my table, we definitely had a sing-along session. I don't even know how that started. Oh no, somebody had a song. Alara. She had a song stuck in her head. And that turned into other songs. Somebody played What Does the Fox Say? And Alara's like, I want to know why you know these lyrics. I'm like, I guess I listened to it enough. If you haven't been to a retreat, I highly recommend it. They're fun. Especially once you start getting to know people and then seeing them like um, further on. Yes, girly, it is. And it's just, I don't know, it's just such a random song. I like it. But it's too random for some people, I get that. What does the fox say? Give that wolf a banana? What? It's from Eurovision. Okay. Hold on. Give that wolf a banana. I need to put this where I'm going to remember. Give that wolf a banana. There we go. It's in Discord now. Also from Norway. Maybe I just like the Norway, like Norwegian humor in music. I don't know. We'll see. Leanne, you have a retreat next month. Yay. Are you going to Stitch North or is it a different one? Because I know Stitch North is like end of April, beginning of May. What does the fox say? Ding 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 a ding a ding a ding 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 a ding a ding. Before that wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana. Okay, Celia's saying to watch the video too. I'm gonna do that. It's a UK. Oh, in crew. That'll be so fun for you, Leanne. Also, of course, it makes way more sense for it to be a UK one for you. Retreats are so fun. I love it. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate in Morse? Morse. You communicate. What does the fox say? Have you talked more with Natalie about that, Shauna? Because it was Natalie. It was Natalie who has the space, right? We're also talking about maybe like figuring out a cruise for 2025. I got a travel agent to work with. Kat's a travel agent, and so she's like, I can totally book. I'm like, I like this idea. And 2025 gives enough time to like save money. That's the words. Hi, Alara. Oh, I saw your comments in Discord come through, and I was like, Alara's awake. Congratulations on being awake. Yeah, that'll make it a more productive phone call to have the like your thoughts in place and your questions and gathered. Sleep is for the weak, so it's not a good thing that you're awake. Did you go to sleep at all? I'm gonna guess that that's a no. Which sucks. Welcome back, Jen. Are the puppies happy? Um, Alara, let's just say that sleep is for, like, the non-stressed people. They got pumpkin. Happy puppies. Being up at 6 a.m. is kind of gross no matter what. I mean, even when you regularly wake up then. Sleep is not my friend sometimes, usually. I know, Jen, you're up early with work, though, right? I mean, I guess you also just don't sleep very much. Caffeine is in your blood. I figure that when I get good sleep, it's a really good indication of, like, I finally figured out how to be lower stress and higher safety feeling. That's not happened yet. That's not early, Jen. 11 or 12 is not early. Sleep is boring. It's so good for you, though. At least that's what all the experts say. You go to bed at 8? Most evenings I'm not. There's activities until 9 or so. Like, I can't even be in bed usually before 10. That becomes a hard choice, Alara. You know, spend time with your husband or, you know, go to sleep. Granted, if you go to sleep and you're waking up earlier, you still get time with him, just like shifted, maybe? Maybe he'll go to sleep earlier? I don't know. You go to bed at 4 a.m.? That's crazy, Laura. Yeah, Jen, it's his naps. His naps are taking over your nighttime sleep. Sadly, it's a delicate balance. It made him laugh about him going to bed earlier. Not about you going to bed earlier, but him? That's funny. Alara sleeps past her alarm. Typing also sucks. Shauna, your kids keep you up all night long. What alarm? The birds are my alarm. The birds and the sun. Did you ruin him, Jen? Did you train him the wrong way? Kaylin still sleeps a lot. She sleeps significantly better than I do. Alara, Kaylin is still pretty indignant about the Costco pizza. Just for the record. Oh, babies definitely have the power to mess up your sleep. That's for certain. I don't blame you. I really don't. It just cracks me up that that's the thing that she's like. That's where her emotion is. We'll make up for it. It really does just crack me up that that's the thing that she's like, well, yeah. Because it could have been so many other things. I don't know, that Costco pizza might become like a regular thing now. Costco pizza at retreat. Or sooner. Sooner would be better. We can do sooner. Remember, I can totally come and help you get bags started. Only if we're driving the 30 minutes to retreat first. If we're driving the 5 minutes back to your house, it would be totally different. Exactly. We're on the same wavelength here. Domestic. I understand all of it. Well, probably not all of it. I usually ask for clarification if I don't. Oh, my stomach started growling now. It's hungry. It wants more Costco pizza. You had a beer, right? You should fix that, Alara. Did you end up having a new start? Or did you just decide against it? Is it time for liquid grass? Or do we need like solid food? Liquid bread. Putting in those black stitches, is that what? Yeah. New start took too much energy, so you went in the complete opposite direction to just do 310. Solid food it is, Alara. I'm almost to my daily stitches here. Which means I can go take care of food myself. Kaylin's not popped in yet, so I have no idea if she's awake or not. She usually is by now, though. It's almost 11. What does the fox say? That's still in my head. I've been beading Mayari so much this week that I haven't done very much on my actual weekly project piece. But I also didn't actually set a stitch goal on that one, so that means I'm safe, right? Whatever I get done on it is good. Actually, maybe I should finish the tree that I've been working on. I don't think I have that much on the tree. It'll take me a long time to finish pieces if I don't, like, actually work on them. What am I doing here? Finishing this thread. I'll never pass as a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be I'm not meant to play this part? Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Alright, the red and gold thing in front of Snow White, this part or this part? These are her hands. I think she's holding an apple, but I think that this red is like her cuff. As for what this is, I couldn't tell you at this point. I'm not sure yet myself. Yes, that was Mulan. Somehow I cannot hide who I am, though I've tried. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Yeah. That's what I have figured out so far about that. This, I don't know at this point what this is. I mean, you've got the tree trunk, and then this is green and purple, so like flower? I don't know. And then you've got this, which is coming up, I don't know. There, it's floss. It's in a pattern. Even with it being supersized max color, there are definitely still things on here that I have I've had to reference the artwork in order to figure out what it is. There's something, you can't see it, near the beginning of this shelf that I definitely needed to figure out what it was. Like, it's a shoe with a rose inside of it, but it doesn't really look like that. Alright. Hey, look, that's 604 stitches. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody who does Patrick's Day stuff. The only thing I do is I cook corned beef and cabbage and potatoes and carrots. That's what I do. I'm wearing green, but I didn't do that on purpose. That was me just now realizing that I had done that. That's a complete surprise. This is my shirt that says, "Nope, not today, Satan." It should make an even larger size. No, they shouldn't. Because I already started this one. Because I'm 62.5% through this one, dang it. I don't think their software can make a larger size, actually. I think it can only go up to 999 anyway. If they did have a larger size, I would have. 604. Just 270,436 stitches to go. Lots of green in your tats. I do nothing. I literally do nothing but make sure I eat corned beef, and that's because I like corned beef. And it's on sale at this time of year. And I go to the store and I pick whichever one I see that has the biggest price. Biggest price? That's not. Highest price. Because that will be adequate corned beef with some leftovers. That's all I do. Tara, your eyes are green. Yeah. Okay. If I don't make my graphics now, I will definitely forget, because I do this so often where I just forget. Spring equinox is soon. We're in the second half of March. Kaylin said that she still struggles, like, thinking that it's 2023. He went to work in one of his kilts. That's awesome. Regular size and color expansion. That's a good way to keep it, like, reasonably sized. Tara. A creamy roux and corned beef over toast. That sounds tasty. I would do that as like leftover corned beef, but that doesn't stick around very, very long. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, but I'm super happy. Hey, look, we're almost at 3 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes. I didn't even pay attention to that. So, we're good. Girly, I hope your birthday celebrations continue well. And everybody else, that you have a good Friday. Or if you're watching this on the replay, whatever day it is for you. St. Patty's and a birthday together equals mega hangover. I don't think that Girly will end up with a hangover, but she is eating lots of sweet things. She cooked like 3 desserts. So, anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll get this to be more regular. I promise. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, friends!